Peace and love, family. It's your girl Faith Rose coming at you with another video. I appreciate everybody who gave me their feedback on the No Man Movement video that I made. I really appreciate that. Let me tell you guys right now, if you have not seen that video, you gotta go check it out right after you check out this video. Okay. So today's video is about a meme I saw on social media today. It had a little soft spot or whatever, but what it said was, stop mistaking shared trauma for compatibility. That's deep. Now, the context in which I looked at that as, through experience, of course, was the fact that a lot of people that you come across, yes, you do share some traumas, and then you end up building a friendship based off of those traumas. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with building a friendship based off of things of that nature. But what you don't want to do is get married to it. Yes, you don't want to get married in that. Now, when I say that, I mean, we can relate in it, but we're not going to get married in it. Sis, no. What we're not going to do is talk about it every single day, base every single conversation we have on it every day. No. What we're going to do is we're going to relate on it. We're going to find ways to be able to help each other get through it, and then we're going to release it. So that's why I say I'd rather us relate on it than get married in it. No, ma'am. We can't do that to ourselves. As sisters, what we need to be able to do is uplift each other. Now, if you're both going through similar situations, you have to get to a point where somebody's going to say, okay, you know what? We've talked about this enough. We've cried about this enough. Like Brian McKnight said, one last cry before I leave it all behind. No, ma'am. We're going to drop them tears one last time, and then we're going to definitely leave it behind. So what you're going to do next is, what we're going to do is we're going to formulate the process. We're going to pray through whatever it is we're going through, and we're going to pray through this process. Like Judy says, you got to pray through the process. What we're going to do is we're going to sit down and we're actually going to formulate what we're going to do next and write it down on paper. That visualization is what is going to carry you to your next level. Put down your goals. If it's not talking to that person, not feeding into that person, not communicating with that person, not thinking about that person, things like that, you can do stuff like that. Whatever trauma you've experienced with that person, you want to push it to the back of your mind after you've already released it. Once you've done that ritual of release, you have to stay disciplined in that action of actually keeping it released. Don't talk to him. Don't text him. Don't respond to him unless it's something life-threatening. Life-threatening. Period. Sometimes what they'll do, especially if they're a narcissist, they're going to use that as a way in. No, ma'am. Don't fall for it. Anyway, so what I like to do with my friends is write things down. I have a planner. That planner has saved my entire soul. Outside of just motherhood, I use it for myself and to track my personal goals. So write down your goals. Whether you want to start with like a 7-day cleanse or you want to start with like something small, maybe even 3 days. I really, really, really encourage people to start things at something that you know you can actually keep up with and achieve. Start off with a 3-day fast of something and then work up to 7. Then once you do 7, maybe you can do 14. After 14, so on and so forth, until you make whatever that is not just a habit but part of your lifestyle. Relating through shared traumas can definitely be a situation that can actually keep you in your lower vibration. Been there, done that. Like I said before, I'm not a saint. I definitely have related to people through shared traumas, and we've kind of kept each other there for a little bit longer than what we needed to be. But I've also had sisterhoods that have actually had us elevate to different levels because we shared that trauma, and we actually allowed outside resources to come in, whether it be quotes, whether it be other influential sisters, or whether it be someone who went through that particular situation and they actually survived it and got through it. That is how you elevate. That is how you ascend. That is how you rise up from that trauma. So once again, shared trauma is definitely something you want to be careful on building friendships and compatibility through. You can relate through it, but please don't get married in it.